welcome to another Korean Palaces tutorial. Today we're going to talk about how to change an avatar that you want to put on. First, let's make sure that we have the toolbar turned on. So for that we go to View, Toolbar, and the toolbar shows up. We're going to bring our prop bag, and that brings all our different props that we could use. I'm going to take this Av. He's a little small and I'm in the way, so I'm going to first click naked, click on that Av and say, you know what, I'd like him to be bigger than he is. And I'd also like for him to be standing up, or I'd like to flip him. So let's go in and do an edit, and this screen pops up. And you can see the avatar right here in the position that is shown on the screen. And one of the things that I want to show you that's very useful is this is the head. This is the center. This is where your speech bubbles come from. This is where you are positioned. This is the center of your Av. So wherever you put it, that's where this person will talk from. You can do it from outside, right from behind them, or right in the center. So let's make him bigger first. So we're going to come up here to Image, and we're going to change the image size. And I can keep the same ratio, or I can make him very tall and very thin, or I can make him very short and very squatty. But I'm going to keep the same aspect ratio because I like the way he looks. So I'm going to go back up and let's make him about 175. 176 is good in width. That means his width right here, and what his height is. Okay. So there are various different interpolations that can be used to add pixels in here to make him fill out. You see how he's getting a little bit gray here. Recommend that you do this either in PSP or Photoshop or whatever tool you have other than in Palace, but you can do it in Palace for a quick. Usually works better for reducing the size of an avatar, but you can change them a little bit in size. So I'm going to cancel right now, go back to image size, and I'm going to make him about 140. That's good enough. So now he's a little bit bigger but not as fuzzy. And I'm going to click OK. So now he's bigger. Now I want him standing up. So my image, I come over to image rotation. I'm going to rotate him left. And I could also leave him where he was and say that I want to flip him completely around. You have an avatar that's facing left and you want him to face to the right, or one that's facing right and you want him facing to the left. You're going to want to flip him horizontally. So let's do that. Image rotation, flip horizontally, and you see how he has now flipped completely horizontal. And I'm going to change this again and rotate him to the right this time and bring him so that his voice comes out from his mouth. I will click here to hide the head, and I'm going to save him. See the bar that went up, it says okay, all the processing is done, and now I can put him right there. So we're going to go naked, click on him and say thank you very much for your help. And you see how the bubble comes up very close to his head. So with that, we are done with how to handle the flipping and rotating of avatars in Palace Chat P4. Thank you very much.